Let me break it down and tell you what yours is like. Greetings, Aries, all placements. Okay, this is Marcus Houston. The entire song, he's just raving about, literally, he's like, when I think about your, nothing better comes to mind. I want you all the time. So a lot of my Aries, I mean, you guys are fire sign, but you are also very physical. Aries is all about movement. True Aries placements find meditation through movement, find deep connection and bonding through physicality. A lot of Aries really need to do sports to maintain their health, otherwise they start having issues. So for some of my Aries, you can be getting it on. Let's get it on. I'm hearing that now. Yeah, I mean, someone here is fiending. Now, for some of my Aries, this is a past person who no one does it like you. And right when I started to say that, I heard, bet you can't do it like me. Bet you can't do it like me. Bet you can't do it like me. I mean, yeah, Aries are fire, lots of energy, generally athletes. So, you know, able to do things that the average non-athlete cannot do. And someone finds that impressive. Someone misses it. Someone wants it. Someone can't get enough of it. I believe there's also a lot of you who it's all three of those that is the case. Now, I was also hearing, if it's not you, it's not anyone. So I gotta tell you, you're the only good I've ever done. So Justin Bieber and Marcus Houston, initials could be M or H, J or B. Also tap, well, I'll get to that one in a second. So someone here, Aries, feels like their time with you, or you feel your time with someone, take whatever side of the fence you're on, it's like nothing has even come close to that. If it's not you, if it's not them, it's not anyone. That's how someone feels here. Someone, it's been years, because I was also hearing years and years by memo. So for some of my Aries, this can be someone like high school sweetheart, college, it can be a year ago, a few years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago. Someone here is, no one measures up to you. It's like you are the gold standard, or someone is the gold standard for you. Again, take whatever side of the fence you're on. I was also hearing this could be your chance. So someone might get one more chance. Someone might get a chance at something. Now for some of my Aries, this is with a career. This could also be if someone tried to like slander on you in the workplace or in any sort of scenario, you can be getting your chance to speak up. You can be getting your chance to kind of show what you got, show me what you're working with. Okay. You might be giving someone a chance to, you know, show you what you could be working with, or you're going to show them what you're working with. Now, this can be taken in many different ways, Aries, but I do feel for some of my Aries, there is definitely a chance when it comes to career, but there's also a second chance or a potential for that with someone from the past. Now, I was also hearing, don't stop, don't never stop if you want to be on top. Little waist fat. Tap in, tap in. So a lot of my Aries, you can be tapping into something, you're tapping into your craft, you are tapping into a goal. A lot of my Aries, if you're not, then this is your time. I mean, it's quite literally about to be Aries season next week. So there's a need to really tap in. Someone can be really tapped in on you. Someone wants to tap it. I mean, we've already been there because that's what a lot of the reading is about. But in Years and Years, the song by Memo, he says, are you gonna answer me? Let me take your heart and love you in the dark. Nobody has to see. I want more. I want more. So Aries, someone here wants more with you. And they're okay with being hidden behind the scenes. No one needs to know what's going on here. Like, what I don't like about that, Aries, is it's giving someone is either taken or someone feels like they have some sort of fancy status that like no one can know about this, which both of those things are repulsive to me. So someone here really wants to be someone's, you know, boyfriend number two, girlfriend number two, thing on the side, or thing hidden behind the scenes because, oh, don't you know who I am? I'm such a big deal. Like, I don't know. I just don't like that energy. It really bothers me, to be quite honest. I don't know, I've been around some really big name celebrities and athletes, and they were some of the worst human beings on the freaking planet. And I've had incredible conversations with homeless people that have completely changed my life and are some of the most beautiful people on the planet. And I know that they're, you know, that switches, that, you know, people have met horrible homeless people and great celebrities, etc. My point is the fact that there's any sort of judgment or like tier, like putting in different tiers based off of popularity or fame is what's repulsive to me. So some of my Aries, I don't know, status is the big deal. There can be someone who is an emperor, that is a big status. I mean, Aries, you are the emperor, who is enamored by you, or you can be someone with big status and you're enamored by someone. It does seem like there is a either age difference, status difference, cultural difference, you know, race, background, how you guys were raised, religious difference. There is a big difference here, Aries, which I mean makes sense because you guys do tend to go for more taboo or controversial situations. Someone here, I mean, quite literally, what was the first song, Aries? Let me break it down and tell you what yours is like. Literally, Aries. And so, whenever people hate that I play with pieces of paper with pictures on them, I'm like, okay, well, the first half of every single reading is just channeled messages off of my intuition. And then the cards just prove what I said with my intuition. Because literally the cards reiterate the exact same freaking message. If you're new here, you'll find that out pretty quickly. So, Aries, you can be dealing with a Pisces, you can be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Leo. Someone here, they're okay with being a secret. Someone here also knows that you're very intuitive. They can also be very intuitive. Someone can be, you know, work in some sort of spiritual realm. Someone is definitely watching you online from their hoity-toity chair with their pinkies up. Or you're watching someone hoity-toity from your chair with pinkies up, Aries. Someone is definitely watching you online. You're watching someone online. Someone wants to make a bid, an offer. Someone wants you in a contract for work or for play or for marriage. This can be someone from the past, Aries. The ending, it may have been a little not to be desired, a little poor taste. Strong Aries and Gemini energy, so there could have been a bad outing with another Aries or with someone with Gemini placements, and someone is now getting a different view on you. Perhaps there was a lot of chit about how unconventional you are, how unconventional something is, or there's just straight up gossip and slander. And someone's been watching for years and years, because we did have that from the song by Memo, and they have a different opinion now. Also, the Magician and the High Priestess are a pair. Someone wants you to travel, or they want to travel to you. Strong Capricorn energy, there is going to be a temptation, Aries. You are going to have to make the right choice. You can have up to 3 choices. What's it going to be? Very strong Pisces energy, but self-care is on the menu for a lot of my Aries. You can be someone who spent a lot of your days in a more masculine, fiery demeanor. This is definitely a work situation, Aries. Definitely a work situation. Someone wants you. They need you, actually, is what I just heard when I said that. So someone here feels like they need you. Maybe they need you to tame, because they, I mean, the star energy, they feel like you can heal this energy. They feel like you can tame this energy. They feel like you can deal with something that no one else can deal with. There can be something that's really difficult for a lot of people, or a job that would take 10 people. It only takes 1 Aries to do. And it's like, not only does Aries do the job of 10 people, but Aries somehow gets like rejuvenated and revitalized and gets more energy by doing the job of 10 people. It's like the Energizer Bunny is what I'm hearing, Aries. So someone here is like, oh my gosh, literally, Aries, the Emperor, is Aries. So someone here needs you. They're realizing, the boss realizes that you're a boss and they need you. The boss is calling, is what I'm hearing. The boss is calling. Yeah, someone that you could have lived here. This can be a family situation. There could have been a lot of gossip behind the scenes, Aries. A lot of gossip was going on because someone really wanted to stop you from getting an opportunity to shine and to just essentially be yourself. Lots of gossip. So Aries, you have a lot of people here jealous that wanted to keep you apart from something. Now they're stressed out because they need you. No one... They're stressed out because they need you. Aries, you could do things that no one else could. And it's like, they all thought it was like fun and games when you were doing the job of 10 people, but then when you left, the job of 10 people was not getting done. In fact, the job of 20 people was not getting done because you were actually inspiring. It could have been a King of Wands, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo that was gossiping on you. Yeah, it's like someone actually really craved you, but they could have been married, and so because they couldn't have you, they just wanted to keep you away from everything. Quite literally, King of Swords, 5 of Swords, the Tower. Someone here really, I mean, it was crushing, and they just had to ruin everything for you. And you know what's funny? People tried so hard to ruin and take everything from you, Aries, in this situation, and then they watched and waited because they wanted to see your demise, and what did you do? You came up. You became star. 6 of Wands and the star. You started succeeding. You know why you succeeded though? Because their bad energy was gone. But now they're just watching you and they want you. Because it's like you have happiness, you have all of this, and they're just like ticked off from a distance. But they still with you from a distance.